friends, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a video because I haven't made one in a while. I am very sorry. It's just been crazy. I have been sick for like a week and a half. I am still trying to get over this sickness. My voice does sound a little bit better today, which is why I'm trying to film this video now. But I thought I would do, and this was a requested, recommended video by Victoria from Accounting for Luxury. I will have her channel linked below. If you do not follow her, what are you thinking about? You need to go follow her. She's incredible. Anyway, she asked me to do a video about the bags that I did not sell in my vlog sale or just sold, and why I decided not to sell them. And I thought that's a great idea, right? Because I did that video where I was kind of going through and I had some in the for sure pile, and then I had a maybe pile. And so obviously there were more bags in the maybe pile than made it to me selling. And so yeah, I thought I would go over. I have 4 bags here that did not make it, did not make the chopping block. They ended up staying in my collection. So let's go over those. First up is my Saint Laurent or YSL Toy Lulu bag in the black with the aged silver hardware. As you can see, I actually just wore this bag the other day. It's just a great throw on and go. And that's exactly why I kept it. So it's just, they're so easy. And this lambskin, you guys, is just, I don't want to say indestructible, but it is so much more hard wearing than, for example, another lambskin bag that I'm going to show you that, you know, well, I guess maybe that's age, anyway, whatever. Anyway, my point is, it's just a really easy bag. So you've got 2 compartments in here, you know, I've got the dust bag and the strap in here, and then it's got a zipper pocket in the back here, and yes, and then there are, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it or not, but there's 3 card slots in the front. So if you don't want to take a card holder or a wallet or whatever with you, you can just simply stick whatever cards you need in those slots. Honestly, you can really fit like 2 per slot, so you could probably take 6 cards, not just 3. And then you have all that space. But I mean, I can really fit anything I need in this bag. Most of the time when I go out with a card holder. If it's sunny, which it's not today, for example, I would have a pair of sunglasses, a lippy, and my phone and my AirPods normally. I actually haven't really even been carrying a pochette. I mean, unless it's like a big bag. But for example, when I'm carrying this bag, I don't carry a pochette, and I don't miss it, is my point. I like to carry a pochette, especially when I'm traveling, because I usually have like Band-Aids in there and things that, you know, if I'm walking forever and I start getting a blister or something, I like to have a pochette in those bags. But on a day-to-day basis, I don't, first of all, I'm not generally out that long or out that often that I need anything. And most of the things I have in the pochette are a lot of times like lip products. So if I just need to take one lippy, it's super easy. This was also the one where I had it and then I sold it and then I regretted selling it and I rebought it. Thankfully, I was able to get it on a sale that Nordstrom was having at the time. I think some other retailers were having sales on these too. I was essentially able to buy it back pretty much for the same price that I sold it for. I mean, maybe I lost like $100 or something. It was not crazy. And since I didn't have to rebuy it at full price, it made sense. So I have this one. I also have it in the, oh gosh, I don't know what the color is called. It's like that beigey tan. I don't know if it's poudre or what they call it. But anyway, it's just a great, very easy, casual, throw on and go. I don't worry about this bag at all. I do not baby this bag. And I mean, I can look on here and there's not a scratch on her. Here's bag number 2. I can't remember, is this lamb or is this shiny calf? Somebody in the comments below remind me. This was, I think this, did I get this on the first release? I don't know, it's been a while, you guys. Now, what I was going to say, interestingly, there were several of you in the comments who thought that this bag didn't really fit in my collection or maybe fit with my aesthetic, which I think is really interesting because I don't necessarily pigeonhole myself in any kind of specific style. On the one hand, I think I wear a lot of classic pieces, but I also like to wear a lot of kind of trendy or streetwear kind of stuff. I like to mix it up. I don't really think I can pigeonhole myself. Now, I realize this is a very prim and proper bag, but that's what I kind of love about it. And when I want a little handheld black bag to go out to dinner with. It's perfect because I don't really have, I'm trying to think if I have any. No, I mean, a lot of times I will use my mini capucines for that kind of event, but in that particular case, that's navy. And so if I'm looking for a black top handle dressy bag, this is really my only option, or at least off the top of my head. And please trust me, my brain is not functioning at 100% right now. But I also love that I can wear it crossbody, right? So you've got the chain in here, which really goes great crossbody. Again, it's not a huge bag, but I can absolutely use this on a daily basis. I generally take a smaller card holder when I use this bag. I have a white flat Chanel card holder that I will use in this just to take whatever, like 5 or 6 cards, driver's license, whatever. A couple, my 2 debit cards and our American Express basically is what I generally go out with. So that in there, I can still fit my AirPods, sunglasses, even my phone fits in here. So again, and a lippy, it really carries everything that I need, and it's just such a gorgeous bag. And trust me, these bags were so hard to get when they first came out. So yeah, I just love it. I really, really do. I just think it is the cutest bag, and really, for me, adds something to my collection that I don't have. So it really does fill a gap, I think, in my collection. So that, I'm sure, is one of the reasons why I kept her. Bag number 3 is my denim baggie by Louis Vuitton. Now this is the vintage version. I am going to be doing a video, in fact I need to do that soon, of the re-release of some of these denim bags. We are getting a lot of re-releases coming up with Louis Vuitton. We're having another Murakami multicolor drop. So they are redoing this bag, and I will say perhaps in the pink I might get that. But anyway, let's see. One of the reasons why I kept this is I do believe Meredith's comment was, put the denim bag down, which just made me laugh. She's like, you will regret selling that bag. And she was right. I got it for a great price from Una, and it has a few kind of water spots in here, but it's not bad. And there's one down here too that you can kind of see. And the strap though is pretty well patinaed and looks great. And I need to wear this bag. I haven't worn this in a really long time. And I was lucky when Una was selling these, she had like an extra long strap too. So I do have both straps, but it's just such a great, easy bag. And yeah, you know what, maybe I'll carry her today. She's a moment, right? Oh, Meredith, thank you for saving me from making a huge mistake. And I apologize because I got so many of you in the comments on that video. And I think a couple of maybe emails too, saying if I was gonna sell this bag to please let you know. So I apologize that this did not go in the sale, but I just, yeah, very glad that I kept her. All right, before I get to the last bag, I will say that I did end up selling my Fendi silver, crinkled silver one. I sold that outside of the sale. It was kind of just a unique situation anyway. So I did end up selling that bag. So you're not going to see that here. And I know people would probably ask me, like, they would know it was in the vlog sale, and anyway, not see that here. So I just did want to come up with that. But this last bag, I will say this one was the one that I probably struggled with the most, where I was really back and forth on should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I. And the bag I'm talking about is my Chanel 19 in the obviously black lambskin, because they only come in lambskin, I mean, as far as leather is concerned. And this was the first time that they did the reverse hardware. So mine has the silver CC and the silver top handle, but it still does have the multicolor hardware across the rest of the strap. So it's similar to all the other ones. It's just this part that differs from the other ones. A couple reasons. To be honest with you, I think the situation with this bag and what happened and how I had regret and then ended up rebuying it played a little bit into this one. It's such an easy bag. It's squishy, which I love. It's casual, which I love. It's got the crossbody strap. It's got a built-in top handle. It has this amazing back, huge pocket for your phone with the magnetic clasp. And I just I just love it. So what I talked about in that video was because I got the side trunk in Paris, which also has silver hardware, and to me is a casual bag, and it's got a top handle, it has a crossbody strap, it also has the additional chain strap, which just really gives it that kind of edgy feeling, which is sort of the feeling that I get when I wear this bag, although I would say that that bag is a lot edgier to me than this one. But my point was, I felt like if I was reaching for a black sort of medium size bag, because you know this bag is a mini bag. My point is, if I need a black bag with silver hardware, it depends on what the size I need, right? So I don't feel like these compete at all together. This is for a different moment than this is usually. But the side trunk 100% would be a bag that I would carry if I needed to carry more things. If I do want to carry a pochette, for example, I would potentially carry that. And it's newer to my collection and it's absolutely gorgeous. I've worn that bag several times already and I love it. But I just, again, I was worried because of the Saint Laurent that I might end up regretting selling this. And the prices had definitely gone up when I purchased this. Because I did own a navy one, and let me tell you, that is a regret. That also probably played a role in this. I should never have sold that. It was the perfect navy color too. Oh, ridiculously set. Anyway, I sold it to Fashion File. So I know the price had gone up from when I bought that to this, but this still is a lot more expensive now than when I bought it. And rebuying it, again, I would have lost money for sure, right? Because I would have sold this for under retail because that's just what I do, with the exception of maybe like my Kelly bag. I just knew that if I ended up regretting it, I would have obviously technically kind of lost money on selling this one and then having to rebuy another one. I may have potentially lost even more money, right? So yeah, it was one where it was sort of over here, and then it was over here, and then it was over here, and then it was over here, but I am very glad that I ended up keeping it. Will it end up in a sale in the future? Perhaps. I'll kind of keep tabs on how often I use this versus the side trunk, but yeah, for now, she is staying in the collection. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below. Are you surprised that I didn't sell any of these bags? Do you think I should have let them go? Do you think that any of the ones I sold in my vlog sale were a mistake? Should I have kept any of those bags? Let me know. Speaking of the vlog sale, I do have one bag left, and that is the mini flamenco bag, the Loewe flamenco bag in the kind of lilac color. I'm negotiable on that price. I think I set it at $1,200 right now, I think is what I originally had it at. So if you have an interest in that bag and would like to a reasonable offer, right? Okay, like there's certain prices that I will just keep the bag. Reach out to me on Instagram or send me an email at luxuryandlifeinthemiddle@gmail.com and we can have a discussion. But that is the only item, you guys, that didn't sell out of my vlog sale. So thank you to all of you who purchased. I hope you love what you got. I've heard from some of you, so I am very happy to hear that, especially those bags went to good homes. That's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm. And if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. It is completely free and it means a lot to us when you subscribe to our channels. So just click the subscribe button down below and the notification bell, and that way you will know when I upload videos, which is random schedule at this point. So definitely click the bell, that way you will know. And if you want to keep on watching, there'll be another one in the corner here you can click on. And wherever you are, I hope you are having an amazing day or evening. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.